Okay, I wanted to hop on real quick and give you some thoughts that I'm working on that are built on evidence and emerging approaches for persons with functional movement disorders, especially in performance athletes and musicians. Let's get started. All right, there's some anecdotal information that again has basis in evidence to give you three approaches for these very challenging, high level professional athletes and musicians, according to success that I've had with recent persons as described. First, in no specific order, move away from the triggering context, out of the sport field, away from the audience, away from the actual instrument, and use your body, hands, or otherwise on some other instrument, potentially the unaffected body part, using a different racket or bat so that you can demonstrate to yourself efficacy in your ability to control your body. On any of these, I'm happy to approach questions and clarifications. I'm keeping it short intentionally here. Second option, I love this one. High intensity repetitions of the triggering task, limiting your time on task because you are compressing your effort to try to get a maximum number of repetitions accomplished in a defined period of time so that you cannot become excessively internally focused. Option number three, exposure response prevention. Experience worst case scenario. You don't dive correctly. You land incorrectly. You play off key. Your racket slips out of your hands. You putt the golf ball in an excessive manner. So you want to experience worst case scenario, seeing that it's not so bad after all. Again, please message me for details on any of these. Now, if you've chosen all three of those approaches or just one of them, when, not if, you start to make progress, a fourth approach can be indicated, which means create error augmented environments. Try to exacerbate the problem. If your club slips out of your hand, bat slips out of your hand, you finger a wrong chord, you dive incorrectly, you are playing the wrong key, you want to actually create a scenario or environment where that's more likely to occur. There's four great, but not limited to four options. Constrain the intact body part. Obviously, go with eyes closed or occluded, limiting your ability to internally focus and become dependent on vision. Change your racket or bat so that it has a frictionless substance on it, Vaseline or otherwise, and oil will work as well, making it hard to grip. Or, especially for the performance musicians, wear a glove, string, or key based musicians, limiting their ability to be able to feel what they're doing, thereby improving or forcing their sensory accuracy, even though there's a surface interrupting. It can be a medical glove or slightly larger than that. It doesn't need to be a Leatherman's or actual working glove. All right, so that's some very quick information. I hope it helps you help someone else. You know how to contact me for more details.